is the focal point for what DC United want to do offensively. He is the one that stays centrally between the width of the goalpost. For the players who have taken the biggest leap forward, his ability to now acclimate to what Orlando City want to do allows Pasalic to tuck inside.
Orlando's a great goal-scoring team. DC gives up a lot of goals, but they have fixed some issues defensively as we kick off here tonight. It is DC United and Orlando City for the 21st all-time meeting. And quickly into the attack, it is Freeman pushing this ball into the body of Barraza. And a couple weeks ago, and for DC, the beginning of the game feels eerily similar to this. They gave up the early goal, and they were able to withstand that. Here is Ojeda. Ojeda bombs this ball. And how about Barraza?
Ojeda that falls invitingly. This textbook technique is starting.
That's tied for the second longest streak in the history of the league. Ojeda rips this ball across. Headed. Barraza again. Stymies another chance.
Schlegel does so well to get the other side of Matty Peltola, and he just fends him off with one arm and throws himself into the
across the field it goes. It's brought in. There's space here. Shut down initially. Hooking it back post, and an empty header for Duncan McGuire. Barraza is in a good spot. Angulo defends. Antley gets an angle, arcs it in. Diving header sent away. Antley gets another crack at it. Pirani wanted the run from Peltola instead. Pirani shoots, and you see the disagreement there.
And now with Ramiro Enrique being sold, McGuire back to full health, and sets up for him nicely to be part of this team going forward in the playoffs.
Pasalic pummels. Barraza paddles away.
McNaughton does really well to read this. Here's that effort from Pasalic. That left foot is so dangerous. Anywhere from 25 yards in. He's got the green light to shoot whenever he wants. This is good from Barraza again. He's given up a lot of rebounds, but he's put it.
That's the point that you were making. A safe pass. Given away, however. Benteke carves out space. Benteke blasts. Misses wide right. DC.
Well, it's a good repress from DC United, and that extra touch from Pasalic is the turnover, and that's the moment where DC tried to strike quickly. Benteke has been deeper than he would prefer all match long. Now he finally.
But here's Benteke. Leaves it back. Pirani looks for space. And Cervania leaves it to Peltola. Over the right-hand side. Antley. Heglo comes out to take it. Antley charges. Antley with a great cutback. Funnels it in. Hopkins twists. Hopkins torches the threads. Jackson Hopkins' third goal in the last 4 matches.
DC United has been dying for somebody to be creative and have some ingenuity in the final third. And one of the rare foray forwards they get, it's Jackson Hopkins, who does so well to get to position. He just stops. So the Orlando City defenders run away from him, and then he's able to cleverly turn. My favorite part of this goal, he never even turns to look where the goal is. He just has the understanding that his initial run has kept him right about where the near post is. So when he turns back inside,
Pasalic hooks around the back. Schlegel nods it down. McGuire can't get there first. Barraza cradles.
He could be a creative force tonight off the bench.
But for now, Orlando City, an equalizer here. It's Pasalic. Slaloms in the box. Pounds it. Freeman is there. Freeman gets enough to get the ball into the net and tie it up for Orlando City.
To it. That's the pass that Freeman broke the pressure, and then he just continued to go. Not nearly enough pressure coming in from Bartlett, so Pasalic.
From Barraza, and now our official, Chris Penzo, is looking this one over to decide if there needs to be anything more than a yellow.
So the call on the field was a yellow card for that. And McNaughton puts himself into a position. I mean, there is no contact on the ball. His foot is in a position that you never find it. Makes contact with the side of the face from Alex Freeman. Look, McNaughton's fate in this match is clearly in the hands of Chris Penzo. Now you have to decide, is it the side of the boot or is it the bottom of the boot that made contact? That's probably the best look, and McNaughton's fate is in the hands of Chris Penso, who initially gave a yellow card.
He gets a second look.
After review, the decision on the field is goal. However, DC number 5 has committed a challenge that endangers the safety of the opponent. He'll be sent off.
So it will be a red card. Angulo charges through the middle, leaves it back. Pasalic off of a redirect, falls right into the mitts of Barraza. He's able to slice through the defense. Spicer off of Benteke. Atuesta lines it up. Doesn't get enough on that to test Barraza rather. Atuesta across. Freeman has always had space to work with. Freeman crosses, too heavy this time. Spicer slashes. He just misses wide right. Here it is. Pasalic just high that time around. Ojeda stands over the top of this. Freeman is the target. Freeman across. It just misses wide.
Square this across. It's a really tight angle. He's not going for goal. It gets so close to finding its way into the back post. Oh, really, he's just trying to put this into the path of Mohamed, who had sold out.
We're in the 100th minute of this match, tied at 1. Pasalic finds space. Pasalic rips one and a save from Barraza. Not too much spillage, otherwise Mohamed was waiting.
That's such an important save, and Barraza, with that little bounce, he was unsure to be able to catch it cleanly, but he minimized the amount of rebound he concedes there. He has had quite the performance as the goalkeeper for DC United.
And there is the full-time whistle. DC United down to 10 men since the 57th minute. Escape with the point.